What's going on, guys? Bluefoot here, and today I have another video for you. We're going to be going over the top 5 best maps in Call of Duty Zombies. Now, I have a little bit of explaining to do before you start questioning me. Now, previously on my channel I made a video titled the top 10 best maps in Call of Duty Zombies, but there was a problem with that video because at the time when I was making it, I didn't fully think of what I was doing. Most of it was accurate, but when I got higher up on the list, some of the maps were scrambled, and they were not in the position that I really wanted. And then after that, I tried to make my favorite maps list, and I think that was an accurate list for myself. But you know, the top 10 zombies maps wasn't exactly the way I wanted it. I'm not gonna delete that video because it has a lot of views. It's my most popular video, actually, and I really encourage you to go watch it if you haven't seen it yet before you watch this. That way you know what I'm talking about. But it did really good, and I'm definitely not going to delete it, but I started getting a lot of dislikes on it, and I was like, why the fuck am I getting so many dislikes? And then I was like, oh, shit. I put Origins at number 3. Like, I fucked up, guys, and although I fucked up, I'm definitely not going to delete that video because it's too good to do that. So I'm going to make kind of an updated version here. Instead of top 10, it's going to be top 5, so that will hopefully clear any confusion that there was. So let's get into the official top 5 list of the best Call of Duty Zombies maps. So, coming in at number 5, we have Gorod Krovi. Now, before I go over the good things, I'm going to go over the bad things about this map. So, the number one thing that really stands out to me about this map, how it's shitty it is the zombies have no fucking chill. Like, I don't know if you've ever picked up on this, but the zombies, like, they run faster on earlier rounds, they swipe more, they fucking get you down. They're just so aggressive on this map. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you ever caught on to that, but I certainly have, and so have other people I play with. It's fucking, it's ridiculous, honestly, but I mean, that's not really gonna totally ruin the map for me. Another thing that I really don't like about Gorod Krovi is the Valkyries. Now, if they were kind of smaller, like the parasites on Shadows of Evil and Revelations, I mean, I wouldn't really mind that because, you know, they're not really too much in the way, but these things are fucking huge. They are taking up so much goddamn space in the map. When you're trying to train, or when you're even trying to camp, all you do, you just get fucking shocked over and over again. There's so many of them, and it's fucking obnoxious. I think those things are just fucking retarded. Other than that, everything else is good about Gorod Krovi. I love how the Easter egg is, I mean, it's like, I like Easter eggs that are hard. I bitch and complain the whole time when I'm doing them, but I like Easter eggs that are hard. When they're too easy, it's not fucking cool. I also love the dragons. The dragons are the number one thing I fucking love about this map. I love how you can use them for transportation, how they breathe fire. I mean, that's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's pretty cool if you ask me. And then you can get the specialist, which is a baby dragon. I love the specialist. I think it's the dragon of Fred. Fucking, I don't know how to pronounce it, but the dragons are really fucking cool, and I just love how it's kind of a war-torn map. I mean, it just adds a really nice effect to it. I love Nikolai's quotes and his characterization built in this map. Pretty much everything in this map, you name it, I like it, except for the things I said earlier. But Gorod Krovi overall is an incredible map and deserves a number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, we have Revelations. Now, I don't know how well this is gonna sit with everybody, but I think it comes in at number 4, and here's why. This map is far too easy. I feel like anybody can get to any round they want on this map. I have friends that barely play zombies. I have friends that never high round attempt, and they get to past round 100. I always say this, it just depends on how much spare time you really have. That determines how far of a round you can get to on this map. It really isn't hard. Just get the Thunder Gun, get the Apothecant Servant, and you can get to literally whatever fucking round you want. Another bad thing that really stood out to me about this map is the fact that the ending blows. Oh my god. Treyarch could not have kicked us in the balls harder with that shitty of an ending to an 8-year storyline. It doesn't make any sense to me. If the ending was just for this map, it wouldn't be bad, but you cannot just end the storyline like that. I don't know if they have something else coming, or it's not the end of the storyline totally, but it just is not a good ending. But that has nothing to do with the gameplay mechanics. Mostly everything about Revelations is actually pretty good. They have really good weapons. I got a lot of cool maps that mostly have to do with the storyline. You got Kino, Shangri-La, just a lot of cool fan favorite maps, and they really integrated it nicely and made it look really cool. and you can access a lot of cool things in this map. You got the shield, you got so many things you can do, get helmets, getting into the Apothegm for Pack-a-Punch is really neat. So, I'm not going to sit here and say Revelations is a bad map. Fuck no, Revelations is a great map, but there are some kind of shitty things about it, and I put it in at number 1 on the other list, but I think it comes in at number 4 now that I rethink it. I know that a lot of people do like Revelations, but think about it, this is number 4 on the best zombies maps list. It's not like I'm hating on this map. If I didn't like this map, it wouldn't be on the list, but I think it comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have Der Eisendrache. Now, this map is incredible. I'm going to stop being such a negative Nancy, and I'm going to start focusing on mostly good things about the following maps. So, Der Eisendrache is my second favorite map. It is very well put together and sets a really nice tone for Black Ops 3. Now, the number one thing that stands out about this map, obviously, is the bows. The bows are incredible. How each player, if there are 4 of you, you can each get your own elemental wonder weapon, and you each have your own quest to do it. So you have kind of a sense of purpose when you're playing the game, and once you get your bow, it just feels really nice. You feel really accomplished, and you're having a fun time. You can either get the wolf bow, the fire bow, the void bow, or the lightning bow, all of which are really fucking good. Some slightly better than others, but in the long run, it's really cool to have a bow regardless. So that's the number one thing that's obviously great about Der Eisendrache. Other things include how you can get the Easter egg done fairly easy. It's a really fun and cool Easter egg, and the boss fight, though it is a fucking pain in the ass, is very, very nice. Another thing I love about Der Eisendrache is the replayability. You can play this map so many times, and you never get sick about it. Now, another thing that Der Eisendrache gets fucking ripped on for is how easy it is. You can just grab the lightning bow and get to round 100 if you want, but, I mean, it really isn't as easy as Revelations or anything like that. I mean, it is very, very easy for noobs, but, I mean, you do have to build the bows, you do have to, you know this map fairly well to do that even, so, and eventually you're going to run out of bow ammo anyways, so really in the long run, I don't think that's going to tear this map down, not even close. Der Eisendrache is an incredible map. There's also a lot of characterization built with Dempsey in this map, and Dempsey is one of my favorite characters of the 4, so I think that Der Eisendrache is an incredible map, and it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have Mob of the Dead, my personal favorite map. Now, this map is simply incredible, but the number one thing I love about it is the storyline behind it. You have 4 gangsters trapped on Alcatraz Island trying to escape to freedom via the plane you are required to build to get to Pack-a-Punch on the Golden Gate Bridge. Now, that's not even the best part. The best part is, if you do the research and you truly embrace the history of Alcatraz Island, you'll find out that it held famous prisoners like Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly, and it just makes the map 10 times better when you appreciate the background of it in real life. This is a real place with real people. I mean, not real people, but it's based off of real people really trying to escape Alcatraz prison. And it introduced so many cool things like Electric Cherry, you got the Vitrolic Withering, Hell's Retriever, the Shield, you got a lot of cool things. Brutus was a really nice boss. He was a pain in the ass, I gotta admit, but overall he was really balanced and came a lot, but I'm gonna fucking stop talking about Brutus. He brings back horrible memories, but yeah, so mostly Mob of the Dead. Actually, I'd say Mob of the Dead is almost perfect. I say that Mob of the Dead is fucking almost perfect. It is debatably one of the best maps in Call of Duty Zombies. It could be number 1, but it comes in at number 2. Before we get into our number 1 spot, we have 2 honorable mentions. One of them going to Derice or the Giant. Now, this map is so good it got remade twice. Now, what's really great about this map is the nostalgia. This map set the guideline for the zombie storyline. This is where it originated from. We also got the Wonderwaff and the teleporters, and really everything about this map is nostalgic and awesome, and that's why it's an honorable mention. It isn't really great in advance, that's why it's really not on the top 5, but it deserves an honorable mention. And also Moon, don't have any gameplay for that right now, but Moon had the best Easter egg. You blew up the fucking Earth and created Black Ops 2. That's how incredible Moon is. So that also deserves an honorable mention. But let's get into our number 1 spot. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Origins. Now, this is a map that I didn't play a ton when it came out, but afterwards played a lot, and it is fucking insane. I really underestimated this map in my last list, but I'm really gonna fully go over this map. So what's incredible is, obviously the stabs are fucking amazing. You have the ice staff, the wind staff, the fire staff, and the lightning staff, all of which are very, very cool. Just like the bows I talked about under Eisendrache, each player can have their own quest and get their own desired staff, and the Easter egg is incredible. It really left us scratching our heads, wondering what the fuck was gonna happen in the rest of Black Ops 3, and it just was incredible. I loved it. The other thing that really makes this map cool is the environment. It's a really snowy and muddy environment. Here it's just out in the open. You're in fucking no man's land. There are tanks everywhere. There are giant fucking robots stomping everywhere. And not only that, but we got to see the 4 original characters as their younger selves. They were fucking badasses. You could build so many things like the shield, the Maxis drone. You had a lot of things you could do on this map. It introduced challenges you could do. The Easter egg was so awesome. I've only done it once. I've only completed it once, but I already know that it is fucking awesome, guys. I really, really love Origins. I don't know why I put it at number 3 in my last video, but anyways, this is the updated version. I just think that Origins is sometimes a little bit underestimated. A lot of people have not even played Origins a lot, and it really deserves all the credit it needs. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Origins is just amazing, and it definitely is the best map in all of Call of Duty Zombies. Whether you love it or you hate it, it just is the best map, and it comes in at number 1. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was the updated version of my top 10 list in a top 5. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave a comment. I want to know what your guys' favorite maps are, or your top 5 favorites. Just let me know. And yeah, so that's gonna wrap things up. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you hopefully in my next video.